As Nigerians prepare to return to the poll come 2023 to elect leaders into various political offices, CLEEN Foundation, in collaboration with key stakeholders, held a dialogue to brainstorm on how to ensure a free, fair, and credible election.
Indeed, election security and ensuring that the entirety of electoral process are transparent and positioned to ensure that conduct of free, fair, safe election is paramount to maintaining public trust, support and establishing the legitimacy of elected officials. It is imperative that as a country we get it right at all levels. Hence, the need to secure the process to enable it deliver upon its mandate. Over time, security forces have been active players in the electoral process, from securing of electoral material to physically securing the voting unit. Election security protects all elements of election infrastructure, including election officials, federal partners, state and local government agencies, voting equipment and technology, and the voting community, of course. Securing election infrastructure is vital to maintaining public trust in the election process and system.
Stakeholders at the event unanimously emphasized that if Nigeria's security challenge is left unchecked, there will be a repeat of the 2015 and 2019 incidents of electoral irregularities.
There is need for us to hold everybody, every critical actor in the elections accountable and call them out, in particular INEC. But however, I also think we have a double responsibility to also protect institutions that are doing well, but that are being targeted wrongly in order to undermine the elections.
Free election is about stakeholders expressing their choices without constraint, and fairness is about relationship of authority to practitioner to stakeholders within election. So when we now talk about credible election, it is free plus fair. It is free plus fair. So it's a sum of two other components. Election is credible if it is free and it is fair.
How will this insecurity affect elections? There's many ways that it could. I'll just mention a few that I'm sure all of you are thinking about as well. It will, of course, test the capabilities of security forces. We will see a very different, I think, posture than we were able to see in Ekiti and Osun for a national election. It will affect turnout. Turnout in 2019, as my colleague mentioned, was the lowest since the transition, and that significantly depressed turnout, raised questions about legitimacy. Turnout is very important for a legitimate election.
The police is reaching out to all security stakeholders, sharing actionable intelligence, carrying out joint raids and various strategic planning and execution of operations, which have been yielding dividends at the moment. It is imperative to note that in matters of security, every citizen is a stakeholder, and that is why this initiative is highly commended. Hence, all hands must be on deck to ensure that the current insecurity is fought to a standstill in the country.
Since inception in 1998, CLEEN Foundation has continued to promote public safety, security, and ensuring equal access to justice.